Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Christy here. Today I have a haul for you guys. Well, I know y'all are surprised, right? So we've been busy with our Easter decorating, but now that Easter's over, I hope all of you had a wonderful weekend with your families. We're gonna go ahead and get back in the groove of things, and we're gonna do a haul today. So I have lots of different stores. I have Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Walmart. I have some Thrift because I've been doing some thrifting in the stores, and a couple things from Amazon. So it's kind of all over the place. I do have some home essentials, which we're going to start with, and then we're going to go on to some Mother's Day gift ideas. So when I like to shop, especially in the month of April, I love to show you guys what I'm finding in the stores, kind of give you an idea or two of what you could put with it for mothers, daughters, grandmothers, granddaughters, any of that stuff. I love to share all the things, you guys know that. And I kind of went out and did some shopping for myself for spring and summer. And I was like, why not share those things to kind of give you guys some ideas. So this month I do have a couple of videos are coming out. Some of them are sponsored for that I've been trying out some products for Mother's Day gift ideas. I'm working on that. This one is not though, it's just me shopping in the stores for things I love. So welcome back everybody. Thanks for stopping into my channel. We're gonna go ahead and get started, so let's get into the haul. So we're gonna start off with a few home essentials. I saw these canisters for like laundry, and at Walmart, they say wash, dry, and fold. So it kind of has the words, I'm trying to get my light out of the way, wash, dry, and fold. It has this beautiful brown wooden lid, and it just screws on like that. They also come, I got two of them. It comes with this super cute wooden scooper. So I grabbed these. These were, I got two of them. They were between $10 and $12 at Walmart. So I got this size, and then they also had, this one says, let me see if I can put this down. This next one says laundry care instructions, and it has a bunch of, I don't know how to show that to you guys, but it's got a bunch of different signs and things. Anyway, it says laundry care instructions, and it just has some little bitty decals down here of laundry things. So this is the first size, and then this was the second size. So $10 and $12. Like I said, it comes with this little wooden, and then the wooden lid. I got the last two that my Walmart had. So this one kind of pops on. So I thought they would look really rustic looking in my laundry area. So I'm excited about those. And then I also saw this little canister, and it was actually from TJ Maxx. It was only $4.99. $4.99 TJ Maxx. I was looking for something to keep maybe my coffee beans in, and I like this one because of the wooden lid, and it screws on, so it'll keep them nice and tight and fresh. So for $5, I picked this one up. Next, I purchased this little wicker lampshade from Amazon to put with my cute green spring lamp you guys saw I had. So this was only around $12. This is how it goes on the lamp. So I'm looking forward to putting that on when we do our spring decorating. So grab one of these. Next, I have some home essentials that I purchased from a liquidator store. I've talked about it before. It's not really thrift. It's more of overstock pallets. They get a lot of stuff from Target, and they carry a lot of thresholds. So I love to go in there and see what I can dig up. My husband and I went in there this week, and they had 50% off of their prices. So I racked up. So I got a lot of different things. The first item is this knit blanket. It is from Threshold. I'm gonna get it close. This is what it looks like. It is like a thick knit. It's a beautiful beige cream color. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. When I see things like this, I grab it for all year long. If I love it, I grab it even if I can't use it. This you could use for spring, but I love blankets like this mostly for the fall. So I picked this one up. This one was $40. was their price. So it was 20 bucks for this blanket. So the great thing, what I love about this is I go just to kind of see what kind of deal I got. I scan the barcode here on the Target app. So I looked these up to see what I would have paid for these in the store. And this one is pretty large, but I scanned it and it says this is the chunky knit blanket. And this would have cost me $80 in Target, but their price was $40 and I actually got it half off, which was $20. So $80 in Target. Ended up getting this beautiful neutral knit blanket for $20. I love it. So I grabbed this one. I also grabbed that blanket in like a hunter green that I got for my daughter. I've already given it to her, but I will show it at the end of this video. It's a beautiful hunter green. They also had this brand, which I know is really popular. It's called Casa Luna. You guys let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. Casa Luna. And I immediately thought of fall when I saw this blanket. It's a 50 by 70. It's a hand knitted bed throw. Look at this beautiful, kind of a brown color for fall. It is going to be so beautiful. It's like a thick, chunky knit. I love it. So I scanned this one as well. This one, the brown one, is a 50 by 70. It scans for $80 at Target. Once again, $40 and then half off of that. So I got this one for $20. So I'm so excited to use this one for fall. And this was the brand. So that was another good find. This next item is this huge white fur kind of glam pillow. It's really huge. It's super soft. It's made out of this. When I think about this, as if I wanted to do like a Christmas winter wonderland glam with snowflakes and that kind of, like I said, I shop all year. Every time I go in the store, if I can use it any time of the year, I'm going to purchase it. So this is huge. It's so soft and comfortable. This one runs $25 in Target. Let's see what the, yeah, it is a threshold. So $25 on the Target app. The store had it listed for $10, so I ended up paying $5 for this beautiful glam pillow. So I'm very excited about this. So along with the pillow, they also had this beautiful threshold white blanket, this ultra plush blanket, super soft, really large. This one runs, let's see, this threshold blanket costs $40 in the store and their price was 20 bucks. So I got it for 10, so I think that was a super buy. Last but definitely not least, they had this beautiful comforter that I actually purchased in a king because I want it to overflow kind of down to the floor. But it is that Casa Luna. It is a beautiful, soft cream comforter. I wish I could describe how soft it is, but it is just so luxurious and it just feels excellent. Kind of like a down with a cotton satin cover. Oh, it just feels so great. But this one scanned for $164 in Target. They had it listed for $82 and I ended up paying about $41 for this comforter. So like I said, it is the Casa Luna and I love this color. The lady that checked at the register that checked me out said she thought about buying this one. So kind of feel bad when I do that because it was the only one they had. But so I'm very excited about all of those new bedding and throws and things like that. So I feel like I wrapped up pretty good with those, and I think I walked out of the store paying less than $100, so that was pretty good. So we're gonna get into some Ross. I went out on a mission to find some pocketbooks, some handbags that I liked, along with shoes and things like that. So this is some things you could get your mother if she loves handbags like most women do. I picked up some really good deals from Ross. So let's get into that. The first one I found is this beautiful brown Calvin Klein handbag. I was raised in the 80s and 90s. Calvin Klein has always been a brand that I'm familiar with. I love Calvin Klein. It's always going to be a really good brand for me. I think it's very affordable and the quality is good. So this pocketbook was $59.99 from Ross. And here's the tags. They did have these locked up in the middle of the store where they kind of have to unlock them for you. This is the inside. Let me take that out. I know I'm gonna love this one just because of the inside. So this is the inside. It has like 2 zipper compartments here. And it also has, this is the other side. Look how gorgeous. So it has kind of the CK pattern here, and then a place to put pins and things like that. And then the inside's this beautiful black. I love the combination two-tone of the black and the camel color. And I love this brown because I have a lot of summer sandals that match it. So I'm gonna love this handbag for $60. Like I said, it's a beautiful gift. And there it is, $59.99. I know I've been on the Calvin Klein website and they have all the different wallets that would match, like the CK pattern. They have that one. I could get a wallet as far as that goes. But I love the fact that the strap stays on my shoulder when I'm shopping. So it's a pretty decent strap and I can just walk with comfort, but it's not long enough that, you know, that it bangs my hip every time I'm looking at something, because that drives me nuts too. But I thought this was a beautiful handbag. So this is the first one, Calvin Klein, $60. So speaking of banging my hip, this is my Kate Spade bag that I've been using, and it has this strap that when I use it, it just bangs on my hip the whole time. And this strap is too short. Like I can't, it just doesn't wanna, it's just too short. So I've used it for years. I bought it in New York when we went to New York at Christmas years and years and years ago. So it's been a good purse, but Ross had this beautiful Kate Spade. So I picked this up. This is the strap. Look how long and nice that is. Same thing. I love it. And it's in the beautiful black. I love when they have good deals on brands like this. This one was more expensive. This one was $99.99. So $100. Again, it was locked up. But you can see it's the Kate Spade. Little extra. It has this beautiful little spade on it here. I love, it's not the pebbled rock pattern. It's just a really good solid black. I think it's gorgeous. And what's best is it matches the wallet that I already have. This is the wallet I'm using now that I used with the other handbag. So that's gonna work out perfect. And I love it. So for $100, let's see the inside of this one. Let's take out some of this wrapping. I will show you. I love to use this with my black summer sandals or black summer dress. They have little gel packs in there, keep everything. So the inside is beautiful. This is the inside of it. It's got the one side pocket here. Another thing that I love with these bags is that it sits up straight like that. It doesn't topple over. And that just, because it's got this flat bottom on it. So I just love her bags, and I love this neutral color again with the two-tone. So stunning. And this would be a really nice gift for mother as well, or daughter. My daughter loves pocketbooks too. But you could maybe do this in a wallet, or this in a phone case, or a keychain, and put some tissue in it, and it would be really, really pretty. So this is another beautiful handbag from Ross, $100. The next item I purchased from Ross were some Coach sunglasses. Now I have to say, I don't have a lot of Coach items, but I saw these in the locked case, and I love a good black pair. This is what they look like. I'm gonna get them out. So this was the case. These were only $65.99, which from what I understand for Coach sunglasses, it has the cleaning wipe in there, the little booklet, and this beautiful Coach case. Really, really nice. And then these are the glasses. Like I said, they were $65.99. These are the sunglasses. This is the side. They have this beautiful flower. I love the way they go on my face. Really, really pretty. For driving, it's really good. Keeps the sun out of my eyes. The black is really pretty. And I like the little flower on the side. So for $65.99 for Coach sunglasses. I looked at some online, so I got a good deal. It comes with a really nice case that says Coach on the top. So that was a good buy. Okay, friends, we're getting into summer with travel, so let's talk about some travel bags. I do go to black for most of my travel bags. I have a duffel bag that's Kate Spade I got from the outlet store, so when I buy accessory bags, I try to match it up with that. Ross had some really nice ones. I love the suitcase looking ones for cosmetics. I don't know why, I've always loved them because my products lay straight down and I don't have to worry about them toppling over. It's probably one of the main reasons, because I don't want anything to spill, even though most things do have a top. This one is by Nicole Miller. This is the brand Nicole Miller. And to me, as long as I love the bag, I'm really not picky about what brand it is. This one, I love the pattern on it. Like I said, it's a beautiful, high quality looking black. This one was only $19.99, so for $20. I think it's beautiful. It has a zipper, so you can, so this is, it's kind of like, my mom used to have one of these back in the 80s. It's probably another reason why I love it, but it's just a suitcase. It's got a mirror on the back. I remember sitting and looking in hers. Hers was like a green, like a real suitcase kind of thing. But anyway, so it's got a mirror on the back and it's got a little pouch here. You could put jewelry if you wanted to. So I love the gold clasp here on the top, on the handle. So for $20, it's pretty good size. I think that's a good buy. So I picked this one up from Ross. I also found 2 travel items from TJ Maxx. This one is another black bag with the zipper. This one was $19.99 as well, TJ Maxx. I bought this one after, but it was kind of a different size. Let's see what brand. It just says beauty case with mirror, because it does have a mirror in it, which was another reason why I got it. It is a touch sensor mirror. It has dimmable LED lights, and it's got 3 different lighting color settings for the mirror. So I thought, how wonderful is that to have a mirror? I'm gonna go ahead and break into this because I know I'm not taking it back. And this is the handle on the front. Again, medium size, a gold zipper. Okay, so here's the mirror. I took it out. I'm gonna peel the thing off of it there. This is how it, look at that, very neat. So you can have a little mirror in your bag to do your makeup. If you're in the car and you're traveling, your husband's driving and you're like, let me put my face on. I do that a lot. And it Velcros. So it goes like this. It Velcros on the back. And then you have this nice little section here. And then let's take this up. And then this is the cord. It's charged by USB. So I think that's pretty good. And then here's the compartments. So this one is really nice too. It has different compartments. And they're also interchangeable. So you could take this out and make the compartments different if you wanted to, okay? I love that. And then this just comes out. You can lay on top. So if you don't want this and you just want it to look like that, you can just take this little, but I think this is like for makeup brushes and things like that. You can definitely take that out if you don't want it. So $19.99 with a charger, can't beat that. This is what it looks like. Another thing that TJ Maxx has that I love to pick up are like medication or pill cases. I've purchased one of these before. If you're going on a trip and you want to pack ibuprofen or maybe a cruise and you have nausea medicine or whatever it is, they have these little, this one says My Pills, and you can just open it up and it's just a little pill case for travel. They're very affordable. This one was $5.99, TJ Maxx. So, and it also has a place here, a little card slot. This was the one I recently purchased, And then this is the one I bought a while back. I actually keep in my pocketbook and my Kate Spade. I keep that in there. It says my pills in a gold. And I just have all kinds of different pain medicines. Like I said, Benadryl, things like that. You can tell I work at a hospital because I have all this medication planned in case of allergies or anything, Zyrtec, things like that. And then I just put a few Band-Aids in there, you know, so I got that one a while back, but they do have this one. They also have it in a khaki color. And you find this where the travel section is, where your luggage tags and things like that are. So $6. I think that's a nice way to, you know, keep some medicine in your purse in case your kids or, you know, anybody needs it. So always grab one of those. Speaking of luggage tags, we do have several vacations we've already planned for this year. So Marshall's had these black luggage tags. These just say French Connection. Let's see. Yeah, it just says French Connection. So I guess that's the brand. It's a 2-pack set. Basically, it's your standard card information to put on your luggage, duffel bag, handbag, whatever. There's 2 of them. I just like them because they were very basic and they looked really nice. $5.99, so about $3 a piece. So grab those to put on our luggage. Now I'm just going to go over a few nice shoe options that I saw. These were from Ross. They are flip-flops. They are black. They are Reef, R-E-E-F. That's the brand. I have seen these at Rack Room. They're like $60 or something like that. But at Ross, they were only $21.99. They're just a standard black. This is the back of them. So made really, really well for $22. I love to throw some of these on when I'm going to get my pedicure, or I can just throw these on and shop the rest of the day without messing up my toes. So for $22, I grabbed these. They also, let's see, I got these from Marshall's. These are Cloud Steppers. Let me know if you've purchased these before. I know this is a popular black brand. Here we go. Cloud Steppers. This is the shoe. It does have where your toe goes in right there. But, so I grabbed these. Again, super comfortable. They feel nice. I wore them around in the store for a few minutes. I always do that. This is the bottom before I buy another pair. And they seem super soft. You guys let me know. Cloud Steppers. Let me know if you've tried these. They're by Clark. I know that's a popular brand, so let me know if you've tried those before. And these were $34.99 at Marshall's. I also purchased these from TJ Maxx. I love to buy a pair of slide-on white tennis shoes when I have a beach trip planned, which I do. And these are called Blowfish by Malibu. It says Blowfish on the inside. It has a little, I keep hitting myself in the head with this shoe. It has a little brown label here. And it has the laces, but you don't tie them. You just slide your foot in. So this is the bottom of them. I love wearing capris or shorts or something. And a pretty blue shirt at the beach. Slide some of these slide-on shoes. And you are beach ready. $25. So I snagged those up. They also had this pair of Dr. Scholl's. I don't buy a lot of Dr. Scholl's shoes, but I did see these and tried them on. They were comfortable, and the first thing I thought of was a pair of capris in the spring or summer when I'm going to shop all day or thrift all day and I'm on my feet. So these were super comfortable for that. So this is what they look like. It's kind of more of a tennis shoe with blue jeans kind of look, but it's kind of a two-tone. We have khaki and white. This is the back of them. They were comfortable in the store, so I'm hoping they're going to be comfortable all day. They were $29.99. Again, Dr. Scholl's, so we're going to give those a whirl. Last but not least, I got a pair of boots. You guys know I live in the mountains, so I'm all about boots, have lots of boots. This one is a Hunter brand. I keep some by the door if I need to slide them on, or if I'm out watering my gardens, or even in the winter. I always love to buy a good pair of boots. So they have these black ones Like I said, they're called Hunter. This is the bottom of them. And they seem like a really good quality boot. And I like a half boot. That's what I was really looking for. These are a little bit more expensive, $69.99. Nonetheless, I love the half boot. And I can keep these in the coat closet by the entry door, or just on our little shoe thing there. And I can throw those on and run outside if I need to, or if it's raining and I need to run out there. These are going to be perfect for $70. You guys let me know if you've tried this brand as well, but I thought these would be handy. If you know a lady that needs a good pair of boots, you could put these in there with a beautiful umbrella. And I think that would make a really cute gift. So those were all some really good finds. I have done gifts before for Mother's Day, especially for like my mother-in-law who loves to go to the beach and fish and that kind of thing. I'll grab a pair of these tennis shoes or a pair of comfortable looking sandals and a beach towel and a good book. Put them down in a beach bag and some sunglasses and all that good stuff. And that makes a really good gift, especially since Mother's Day comes before the summer. So I knew she was going to the beach, so I just put some beach towels in there, some tennis shoes, sunglasses, a good book, and it just makes for a really good gift. Another idea, you could take a beautiful travel bag like this and just go by your Walmart or your pharmacy, and you could go by and pick up some of these travel size products, put them in there with a thing of makeup wipes for those mothers that love to travel a lot. All right, so we're gonna get into some thrift now. We've gone over some really good handbags, some sunglasses, shoes, all the beautiful women things we love so much. You guys knew I was gonna thrift some more, so I have some really good buys there. So let's go ahead and get into that. So this is the first thrift item I picked up. This is since we're talking about pocketbooks and things, this is actually a wallet I picked up at a Miracle Heel, which is a thrift store. It is a Steve Madden wallet. I know that's a very popular brand with TJ Maxx and Marshalls and all that, Ross even. I see it. My daughter, I think, has bought a few of his bags. This is a beautiful camel color. This is the little green tag from the thrift store. And I don't even think this has been used. This is the wallet. It looks brand new. Look at all those card slots. And it has a place for cash here. Beautiful wallet in this beautiful camel brown. Like I said, the leather is stunning. I knew this wallet would cost you a good bit. I think my daughter said she actually has this one. I didn't ask her what it cost, but anyway, it's beautiful. And this wallet has this little handle on it. And this wallet was only $3 for this beautiful, stunning neutral wallet. So that was a good find. That's my first item. I grabbed these two beautiful glasses from the thrift store. They still have stickers on them, so I assume they haven't been used. This is called Luminaire. The sticker says Luminaire. I eBayed them. They're actually really good quality. They were only $1.50. I love picking up little glasses like this that are really, really good quality. So for $1.50, I picked up two of these. Next, I know you guys probably know this piece. My mother had one of these, and every time I see it, I pick it up because it just reminds me of my childhood. But this is the Prescott Clear. It's by Anchor. I think it's the Star of David pattern. This is the lid. This is a sugar bowl. You can use it as a candy dish. I think would be really, really pretty. If you saw my Easter bathroom, you know I love pieces like this. Anything you could put soaps or salts or anything. I'm all about the beautiful glassware. So this is the first piece. This one was $5.75 at the thrift store. I don't mind paying that because this is one of my favorite pieces. And then this was the creamer that went with it. Very good condition. There's no cracks, no anything. Perfect condition. And this one was only, there's the star pattern. And this one was $2.75 for this. I also saw this beautiful crystal piece bowl. It's kind of like a mini bowl. This was $3. I think it's stunning. Look at the wavy curves of the glass. I love to, like I said, put anything. You can put a candle in this, any kind of decoration. I love picking up pieces like this, and for $3, I definitely added this one to cart. I also found this piece, which my mother used to have. She's put vinegar in that. There's the star on that one. So this is the design. Matches the creamer and sugar. This one was $2.50 at the Thrift. It's got the little lid. The lid here. Like I said, it's another beautiful piece for $2.50. I also, when I was shopping with my mother-in-law, she has some really good thrift stores up where she lives. I saw this little bunny. I know we're done with Easter, but I had to pick him up. This little glass bunny. Is he not beautiful? So it comes off like this. This is the bowl. I love it. And it was $5. So I'll be using him. I could use him in the spring. Little bunny decoration in spring. But the detail is so, you can see detail of the fur. Oh, he's so beautiful. I love him. They had a beautiful crystal egg that was really stunning, but they didn't have it priced yet. So my mother-in-law called me this week, and the lady finally got it priced, and she sent me a picture where she ran up there and bought it for me. So it'll probably be in one of my next ones, but it's stunning. So thank you. And this is my little bunny, $5. They also had this glass piece. I love the pattern on it. I have one shorter you guys saw in my Easter bathroom where I had all my candles. This one's actually on a longer pedestal. I think she charged me $6 for this one. Doesn't have a price, but it seems like this was a really good quality piece. So I think I paid $6 for this one. But I love to take the little battery operated tea lights and make a candle, which is what I did in my bathroom. So I love that. It's so stunning. It's so elegant. So I love to put candles and things like this. And for $6, yeah, I'll pay that. And then I also found these glass bowls at the Goodwill the other day. I'm sure you've seen these. They're a very good glass bowl. I have one of these just like it that sits in the middle of a glass platter for like chip and dip or parties and things. It has lines on it like this. These were $3. I got 2 of them. There's no cracks. They're perfect condition. So $3 a piece. I think these are stunning if you want to do a shower or a party. These are gorgeous to put nuts in and things. So I think those are stunning. So $3 a piece for those. So a few days ago, I popped in my local thrift store here at home, and I was so excited to find these. They had this set of butter dish or appetizer plates, I like to call them, that would be beautiful for an Easter brunch and for spring. So I picked those up. You guys know they are by Home Trends. I bought 20 of them because they were only 75 cents a piece. I bought 20. I love them. You're gonna recognize the pattern. This has got the beautiful basket. It looks like a basket weave pattern here. This is the size of the plate. I love that pattern. They were 75 cents. This is the back. They are made by Home Trends, which are on replacements.com and all that. A very popular brand. I was so excited because you guys, if you did my Easter decorating with me, you know that I thrifted these bowls last year. I think it was last year, but that have the same thing by Home Trends. They're pretty expensive from what I saw. But very excited. 20 plates. Like I said, I have the bowls. And then I also decorated with this little bunny piece for Easter. Got the kind of the same design. So I think you could do a gorgeous Easter brunch table with them. So I'm looking forward to that next year. So next, I also saw this black lantern. It's like a wicker material. This is really, really pretty. This is the handle. It doesn't have a brand on it or anything, but it's like a patio lantern where you could put a candle in it. So here's the bottom. And then you can put the candle there in the center. And I love the black accent, so I'm loving that. This one was $6, which I thought was a good deal for this. You can hang it up or you could just leave it on your outdoor table. Stunning for $6. Love the material. Can't wait to decorate with this. Next, I saw these two kitchen Tupperware type dishes for $3. I wasn't sure at first what the use was. I knew it was for organization in the kitchen, but I wasn't sure. So I Googled and looked it up with the picture. The brand is Progressive. It's like a snap Tupperware, and you use it for like your lunch meats or your bacon or cheeses and things like that. And this comes open like that in your refrigerator. Like I said, it doesn't even look like it's been used. I found two of them. It's got this really nice latch that keeps everything nice and fresh in your fridge. They wanted $3. I got two of them. They had two of these. So I looked them up at Lowe's. Like I said, it says Progressive's the brand. This is the bottom. These are $22.95 at Lowe's. So I don't know if somebody just didn't want them or what, but I'm definitely gonna love them. And put a lot of deli meats, a lot of sandwiches for the summer, bacon, things like that. So this is another good Tupperware for my kitchen at $3 a piece. So that was a great deal. All right, friends, that's gonna do it for this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was able to give you some Mother's Day inspiration and some gift ideas. Let me know what you're planning to get mom or daughter. I appreciate you spending this time with me. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I hope all of you have a blessed weekend. Stay safe, have fun, and I will see you on our next video. Take care.